Supernatural 35 here, checking in with some Black Ops 2 footage. I don't want to talk about the gameplay itself, I want to talk about the new details that were leaked about the PlayStation 4 in Sony's press conference yesterday. The press conference itself yesterday was about 2 hours and 30 minutes long. At least that's what I got from it. And the PlayStation 4 is supposed to be the next generation of gaming, quote unquote. The PS4 itself is going to run on an x86 processor with an enhanced PC GPU that will have 8 GB of high-speed unified memory backed by local storage. Don't be surprised with the new components of the PlayStation 4. If the system costs more than when the PS3 came out, so anywhere between $430 to $600 is my guess. I don't think it's going to cost more than when the PS3 came out. I think they're going to try and get as much of a competitive advantage against Microsoft as possible. Sony has also announced that used games will not be banned, so don't freak out if you love used games. Sony's not going to do that. They already said that, so don't worry. We're in the clear for at least another generation of used games. That's good for GameStop, that's for sure, and it's good for me so I can sell my used games or trade them in at GameStop, whatever. Good for all of us. But the new controller that they came out with for the PlayStation 4 was a little funky. You know, they have a little touchpad in the middle of it, and it has a share button, a little headphone jack at the bottom, much like the Xbox 360, and there's going to be a light bar to identify players with a second peripheral, a stereo camera that can sense the depth of objects in front of it. With the new controller, I heard you're also going to be able to control your PlayStation 4 with your phone. Don't know how that works out, but it's pretty interesting. And the share button is going to let you cast anything you want to Facebook. You can broadcast live stream or just broadcast some videos and continue playing while it's uploading to Facebook. Your PlayStation friends are now going to have a bigger concept of how you game, because they can watch your videos and give you tips and tricks, or they can take over the game for you and play. So basically it's a little bit of cheating, but it's awesome because let's say you're just stuck at a part, a really hard part, and you're playing like on the hardest difficulty on some game. They could drop a health potion from you if they've already been there. I mean, yeah, that's kind of cheating and it's not really the great gamer experience, but for people who don't really care and just want to beat the game and get the achievements, that's going to help a lot. Also, another thing that you're going to be able to do with the PlayStation 4 is you're basically going to have a profile. You're going to have your gamer tag, or really your PlayStation Network account, PSN account. And you're going to have a wall, trophies, people can comment on your wall, people can see the videos that you've uploaded, anybody that you want can see them. You can see other people, so you can, if you're into competitive gaming like Battlefield, it's going to give you a strategic advantage when you're trying to find gameplay footage of people that you're playing against and how their clan plays. This is going to be great for Call of Duty and Battlefield and games and such like that. Also, it's going to be great for if you're trying to talk to your friends and you don't quite understand what they're saying, they're going to show you how to do it on a video or broadcast it live to you. Another thing about the PlayStation 4 that I found interesting is that to the end, the PlayStation 4 will allow remote play on the PlayStation Vita handheld. Their long-term goal is to make every PlayStation 4 title playable on the Vita. That's pretty awesome. That's going to be a great strategic advantage for Sony over Microsoft. I don't really care about what console I'm playing on. I own every console and computers. I just play games. I preferably like Sony because their consoles don't break like other consoles do. The Wii and the PlayStations have never broke on me, so but my Xboxes have always broke on me, so I don't really like Microsoft, but many people swear up and down by it. It doesn't matter, they're all gaming systems. But if you don't own a Vita, you're fucking lucky. And if you don't own a Vita, you pretty much better buy one. Who wouldn't want to play all these games on the road? And Sony has also brought to our attention that they've actually developed games such as Knack, which is I think a PlayStation exclusive, And if you don't know about it, look it up yourself. Other games that are going to be on the PS4 list are Drive Club, Sucker Punch, Infamous, Second Son, Killzone, Shadowfall from Guerrilla Games, and The Witness from the makers of the Braid puzzle game. Capcom also showed off its game Deep Down, which looks pretty sick, and it hinted a PS4 compatible Final Fantasy title at E3. And then Ubisoft also talked about this game Watch Dogs. It looks pretty awesome. You should look up some gameplay footage on it. You're basically, it looks like you're a cop, and you can see everything that's happening. You can see everything about people, and you can just click on them or hover over them actually, and you'll see all their details. It's going to be awesome. And they also partnered up with Blizzard, and Blizzard has announced that Diablo 3 will be brought to PS4 and PS3. It's going to be awesome, and they've optimized the control schemes. And more details will be released in March, as of what I know right now. Other games that they talked about, well, let's see, they talked about Destiny, which is Bungie, now a third-party developer. They left Microsoft and the Halo franchise behind and confirmed Wednesday that not only will upcoming FPS Destiny be on PS3 and PS4, but that game will feature exclusive PlayStation content. You know, let's go back to this Deep Down game for a second. The Comcast it's a mix between Dogma and Dark Souls. That's what it looks like. It's a fantasy-based showcase for the company's new engine codenamed Panta Ray. Well, real. Other games like Quantum Dreams demo. Yeah, you might want to look that one up too. There's not much I can do. I can show pictures on the video, but I'm not going to do that. Another game is The Witness. It's the next-gen offering, one that will blow promise with a lean, mean, puzzle-focused machine. That's what they claim. Should be interesting. And other questions about the PlayStation 4 that people were worried about? We're not sure what it looks like yet. We're not going to be able to know. The console reveals are a chess match. Microsoft pulls their curtain, and then maybe Sony will pull their curtain. But as of right now, Sony has an ace up its sleeve to distract from Microsoft coming out party. So I'm not really sure how that's going to play out, but we will see. The PlayStation 4 is going to be amazing, and I think many people are going to convert from Microsoft to Sony, in my opinion, unless Microsoft comes out with something better, but I just don't see it possible. I know now Microsoft is a little worried about all the news that PlayStation Network has came out with. Basically Sony, PlayStation Network, don't know why I'm saying that, but with all the new concepts of the PlayStation 4, like the sharing of friends, videos and all that and such, I just don't see how you couldn't play the PlayStation 4, and with all games being playable via beta at one point or another. Yeah, I'm not going back to Xbox, that's for sure. I won't buy the new console. I mean, with all the Xbox 360s that I've had, it's not worth my time. Wow. Well, this gameplay footage is almost over. I started out great, but when I started doing bad, I'm kind of running out of things to talk about at the PS4 because they've limited us to what we know about the console, and it's really hard to remember everything that they talked about. If you want to play some Call of Duty with me, hit me up on PSN on Supernatural 35. I'll be glad to accept invites and test you guys out. I'm not in a clan or anything. You know, I just play. I'm in a Battlefield clan. If you like to play Battlefield, hit me up for sure. I'm good at that. Alright, peace out.